Good day, beautiful people. If you are anything like me, you check the weather before you actually straighten your hair, and you know why. These are the products that I'm using for this process, and this is the shampoo that I am using. Now, my hair is still in these braids because I have found that it's easier just to leave them in, or if my hair is not in braids, I put them in when I shampoo because that makes my sectioning and detangling so much easier. So I am starting with the shampoo and I am going to give it 2 good lathers. Now I am all shampooed. I will be applying the Cantu protein mask. I am not impressed with the ingredients in here. However, it is a great protection barrier, so this is what I'm going to be using. I'm applying a great amount to make sure all of my hair has great coverage, and I will be leaving this on my hair for about 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes, so I am rinsing out the protein mask. Now I'm applying my conditioner, which I will leave on my hair for a few minutes while I am working it through my hair. After that, I will rinse out the conditioner with cool water. Cool water seals your cuticles and closes them back up and allows the product to get trapped in. I have to get any traces of hair out of the kitchen sink. Now I am applying the black seed oil. I'm applying this first because I want to do the lock-in method. So I apply my oil first. I know some people apply the oil last. In this case, I want to have as much moisture and protection as possible. So I want to go ahead and get the oil in first, and then I'm going to apply the leave-in and some of the chi. I'm applying a quarter size amount of Chi Silk Infusion to my wet damp hair. You can also apply this to dry hair as well. Chi gives your hair a super soft feel, and it also protects it from heat, and it also smells amazing. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my braids out. This part took absolutely no time at all because my hair is extremely soft from the mask and from the conditioner and from the chi. You can tell how soft and detangled it already is without me actually putting a tool to it, by me just detangling it with my fingers. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and section everything, and then I'm going to go back in and use my easy detangling brush to detangle my whole head first and section it off. Now that everything is sectioned off, I am taking my easy detangler brush and going through all of my sections. With this particular brush, you are supposed to start from the roots, because you may be asking, why am I starting at the roots and not the ends? You can do it either way, but the instructions say to start from the roots. This brush takes so much time off of your detangling process. It is such a time saver, and it does the job perfectly. When I bought these a few years ago, I actually bought 2, and it has cut my my hair detangling time in less than half. I am now detangling the very last section of hair. Going in now with my Silverbird blow dryer. If you are asking why I have duct tape on my dryer, it is because it is impossible to find attachments or attachments to go with this dryer. I have been looking for replacement attachments for this dryer for years, but you would have to buy the whole dryer again just to get the attachments. I love this dryer. It gets my hair nice and straight. It gets nice and hot. My husband likes it because it's good on his beard as well. So we just make it work how it works by using the chase method because we have not been able to find the comb attachment for this dryer. So I'm using the chase method with my Easy Detangler brush. Now that my hair is completely blow dried, I am going to be applying just a little bit of the Chi product just to help my tools glide through and to also add an extra layer of protection from the heat. You need to purchase some more Chi thermal spray, but this Chi Soak Infusion helps as well with the heat. So because I'm using a Chi flat iron, I like to use some of the products that will help this actual tool work even better. I may not choose to use all of the products that I use, but because this flat iron has no setting except for hell, that's why I try to protect my hair as much as I can. This tool is a setting of 392 degrees. You can't turn it down. You can't get it any higher. Not that you would even want to. I've had this flat iron for over 18 years. I paid, I think, close to $100 or just a little bit over $100 back in the early 2000s when they were first coming out. And this Chi flat iron has stood the test of time. A small tooth comb, and I will be doing the chase method. You can also use a brush to do the chase method, but a smaller tooth comb gets you a straighter look. I'm not going for an extremely straight look because I am going to be doing a braid out on my hair. I just wanted it to be straight so I can have a longer, smoother look and also do a more accurate dusting, of which I will show you after everything is flat ironed. Ladies, if you're a natural, don't just think that keeping your hair in a puff is always going to protect it. You're still going to get some split ends that you want to take care of because it will make it harder for you to detangle your hair, and it will also continue to damage your hair if you do not take care of these split ends. So I'm just going to do a cheat way today. I am not going through and doing the layered look or the layered cut to trim my hair and the 90-degree angles. I am just going to do a quick dusting. So what I do is I just section everything into 4 sections and I do a twist. And at that point, I determine how much needs to be trimmed, which looks like about a 1/2 inch. Excuse my scissors. These are not professional shears because I have not been working in a salon or actually doing any hair in quite a few years now. So I have not purchased a new set of shears. By no means did this get rid of all of my split ends. However, it will definitely help to minimize the continuous splitting of my shaft. Now that the dusting is done, this is the look after the blow dry in the first pass through with the flat iron. At this point, I'm going to do a second pass through. I am not going for an extremely silky, straight, bone straight look. And the second thing that's working against me is the fact that it is extremely humid. My hair has some weight to it because I am using black seed oil. And so the black seed oil is giving an extra added layer of protection. And because the oil is so thick, it's not giving my hair a nice bouncy move as a different oil would. But depending on which oil you choose to use, you can determine which one works best for your hair. And you want to also look at the heat point for that particular oil, because some oils burn at a much lower heat point than others. And as you can see from the smoke here, this flat iron is probably too hot for the black seed oil. And to be honest, this flat iron is probably hot for any oil. So you're going to get some smoking if the flat iron, or if your flat iron has a heat point that is beyond the heat point of your particular oil that you're using. So just be careful of that, and be careful of your hair type as well, because some hair can take a higher heat than others. I do have 4C hair, so my hair is a bit tough, but at the same time, you still want to protect your hair and not put too much heat to it, which is why I don't flat iron my hair very often. I might do it every few months, and I do it most of the time to make sure I get a nice accurate trim. But this is my hair flat ironed here. Like I said, it's not silky bone straight. It's moving, it's flowing. However, it's not extremely straight because I'm not going for that look anyway. And it is also pretty humid where I am as well. For all of my naturalistas, you know that the shrinkage is real. This process from beginning to end took me about an hour and a half. I love, love, love my natural hair. I have been natural for about 16 years now, and I do not see myself ever going back to the creamy crack. But anyway, this is the after. Let me know your straightening process. Do you have anything that you could use less heat besides the stretching method? I'd love to know. And thank you all for watching. Be blessed.